Hi guys, welcome to my channel. And our very first episode, we're going to be talking about hierarchy of needs and how it applies to personal finances. So stay tuned and let's get ready. All right, first let's get started. Let's talk about the hierarchy of needs. The hierarchy of needs, the concept was actually produced by Abraham Manslow, a well-renowned psychologist, but it's also been used in business school and to teach many different disciplines. But I'm going to take a different twist and we're going to be talking about personal finances at each level of the hierarchy. Now you might be asking, if you're unfamiliar with the concept, what is the hierarchy? Let's start from the base. The base level in the hierarchy of needs as a human being is to take care of your physiological needs. These are things that you need to sustain yourself and to sustain life. So we're talking about food, we're talking about water, we're talking about sleep. These basic things that every human being needs. The next level would be safety. Safety is thinking about shelter, thinking about protection, thinking about how you're going to move around and get from place to from point A to point B from point A. Basically, that is what safety is about. It really just touches on protection. The next level, we'll be thinking about love and belonging. Love and belonging is just feeling like a human being. Everyone wants to feel like they belong. Everybody wants to feel loved. So you search for love, you search for belonging, whether it be within your community, whether it be within your romantic relationships, your friendships amongst your colleagues. That is what we think about when we say love and belonging. And the next level would be esteem. Once you've felt like you've belonged, you now need to feel some level of esteem, self-confidence. Achievements can help this, right? So you're now going on to achieve certain things in life. And the last and final step of the hierarchy of needs is self-actualization, which is when you now actualize your full potential and you're now looking at fulfillment in your life, something that you're doing with a purpose. It's no longer doing it because you need to do it, but you're doing it because you feel that you're driven to do it. Now we've understood the hierarchy of needs. I have a certain way of looking at it from a personal finance perspective. If we go back to the base of the hierarchy and we look at the physiological needs, here in Nigeria, the physiological needs to eat, to sleep, to drink water, and to sustain yourself, there is a certain financial amount that we could say would be necessary, right? So in Nigeria, in the context, maybe they say the minimum wage now is 30,000 naira. But however, if you've lived in Nigeria and if you lived in Lagos as I'm living, you would understand that 30,000 naira doesn't really go too far in terms of your personal finances and in terms of sustaining yourself, food, water, even sleep, right? So personal finances, you would probably need, and you can make a comment in the comment section how much you think. But for me, I think a good starting point for personal finances would be around 50 to 60,000 naira per month. Yeah, and that will get you sorted for food, sleep, water to sustain the basics. You now move on to safety. Now this is where we might have to really play with numbers and speculate a bit because everybody has a different lifestyle. But safety in terms of shelter, in terms of transportation, rent now in Lagos, for example, you could probably find a two-bedroom on the mainland going for around 400,000 naira. It might not be in the most safest neighborhood, but it all depends on at least you have the essentials. So safety is the next level, and let's even just assume for argument's sake, 400,000 naira per month. If you divide that by 12, that should come up to 33,000 naira per month. Now you add that to your base level of 60,000, you're already at 90,000, 93,000 naira per month. You move on to the next level, which would be love and belonging, right? Feeling belonged, feeling like you belong, feeling loved. Obviously, we all know if you're a guy or if you're a babe, you know that love is not a cheap thing, right? To belong, you have to spend some money. It comes along with an expense, right? So let's even just play with the idea because it's not obviously cast in stone. Maybe add another 50,000 possibly to that amount. So from 90,000, let's round down to 90,000, add in another 50,000, that you're already at 140,000. Yeah, and this is still personal finance. This is just to prepare you as you progress in life and move up based on the hierarchy of needs. So once you've done the hierarchy of needs, you're now looking at esteem. Now, esteem is a level of self-confidence, a level of self-respect, yeah? And you can get that internally, but it comes from external validation as well. Unfortunately, as human beings, we seek internal validation, but we also sometimes seek external validation just to make sure that they are aligned, right? It's one thing to have that self-confidence in yourself, but then when you step out into the world doesn't really see you as you see yourself. So you want to try and find that balance between external and internal. So esteem, let's even just assume, if we're going to put a number to it, because obviously this is all conjecture, this is all speculation, and it's all just really to have fun while we look at a concept around the hierarchy of needs. So esteem, I don't know, let's throw another 100,000 naira for esteem, because obviously you need to flex as a big boy, as a big babe. At least 100,000 can get that done on a monthly basis. So we're now at, if we're doing the math correctly, 140 plus 100, we're now at 240,000. Now, the last level, this is self-actualization. And this one, obviously, is on a personal basis. It's not one size fits all, but self-actualization is the concept of being able to achieve your purpose in life, right? And to achieve your purpose in life, you need some level of financial independence, right? So what does it take to be financially independent? Probably you're looking at, let's even add, let's have fun. Let's double it. Let's double that amount. So I think we are at 240, right? 240 times 2, that is that's 480, right? 480, so just under 500,000. Let's even round up for the sake of ambiguity, 500,000. 500,000 in terms of self-actualization. Can it be done? Maybe not. But for the sake of this video, we're going to stop there. If you have your own comments, what do you think you need to reach each level of this hierarchy of needs? Comment down below. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up, hit subscribe. We're going to come with another video, add into this next time. See you there.